A few days ago, Apple made public a new promotional film for the iPad. What I found interesting is the fact that they proposed two versions, one complete version 2 minutes and 12 seconds long and another one a minute long. I was impressed by the choices that were made to make the short version and I decided to analyze them in this video. But first, take a look to the commercial in the full version.
Settle, settle please, eyes up here, we're not done. Group 3, let's have Ivy and Michael. Ryan, Sally, and Thomas. Thomas, your homework is to explore gravity. Okay, don't forget, projects are due on Friday. Friday, please. Friday, and don't forget your homework.
Homework. Oh, homework. I hate you. You stink. I wish I could wash you away in the sink.
You guys ready?
If only a hippo would smash you to bits. Homework. Oh, homework.
Did we get it?
You're giving me fits.
That's amazing! Yeah!
I'd rather take baths with a man-eating shark, or wrestle a lion alone in the dark, eat spinach and liver, pet 10 porcupines, then tackle the homework my teacher assigns.
Action! Dad!
Homework. Oh, homework. You were last on my list. I simply can't see why you even exist. If you just disappeared, it would tickle me pink.
Next up, Group 3.
Homework. Oh, homework. I hate you. You stink.
This video is very nice and the voiceover recites a poem by Jack Prelutsky. Let's take a look at how the story develops. In this version we have 8 scenes. The assignment scene, the scene of the bridge, the bicycle followed by a very short scene in the bedroom, the levitation scene, the flying boy, the trampoline scene, and finally the return to the classroom. So a total of 8 scenes for 2 minutes and 12 seconds and 76 shots. Now let's see the 1 minute version.
This week's homework? Gravity. Projects are due on Friday, please.
Homework. Oh, homework. I hate you.
You guys ready?
You stink. I wish I could wash you away in the sink.
That's amazing! Yeah!
I'd rather eat spinach and liver, pet 10 porcupines, than tackle the homework my teacher assigns. Homework. Oh, homework. You were last on my list. I simply can't see why you even exist. If you just disappeared, it would tickle me pink.
Next up,
Homework. Oh, homework. I hate you. You stink.
In this version we have 7 scenes for a total of 43 shots in a minute. Now let's try to observe the 2 timelines coupled proportionally to see the differences. The first thing we notice is that one scene has been completely cut. Then the first scene has been reduced to 4 shots, while for the final scene the number of shots is the same, but in proportion the final shot has been lengthened a lot. I also want to point out a personal note. In the 2 minute version there is a part that in my opinion is a little bit confused. We can see the guys bring the mattress out in daytime, then cut to the bedroom scene in nighttime. Then we go into the garage with the scene of levitation, and finally cut to the flying boys scene where we find the mattress again. This choice of non-continuity could be distracting for the viewer. Obviously, the editing decisions are dictated by editorial and marketing needs that we don't know about. But I thought it might be interesting to imagine that the client, after seeing the full version of the commercial, asks specific requests for the 1-minute version. I tried to re-edit the commercial with different specifications. I imagine that the client wanted to keep the assignment call of the first scene to give more personality to the guys. Then he wanted to leave the scene of the bicycle that fall into the ravine because it's fun. And then he absolutely wanted to restore the levitation scene. Having both versions available make me easy to re-edit the video, but I could not adjust the audio because I didn't have the separate tracks.
Homework.
This is the result.
Settle, settle, please. Eyes up here. Let's have Ivy and Michael, Ryan, Sally, and Thomas. This week's homework? Gravity. Projects are due on Friday. Please.
Homework. Oh, homework.
You guys ready?
I hate you. You stink. I wish I could wash you away in the sink.
That's amazing! Yeah!
I'd rather eat spinach and liver, pet 10 porcupines, than tackle the homework my teacher assigns. Homework. Oh, homework. You're last on my list. I simply can't see why you even exist. If you just disappeared, it would tickle me pink. Homework. Oh, homework.
Group 3.
I hate you. You stink.
Now we have 8 scenes again for 52 shots and a minute of total length. If we now compare the 3 timelines, we immediately notice that the new edit has a proportional balance much more similar to the full version, and the length of the single shots appear more uniform. A feature that I had not realized at all during the re-edit. As I mentioned before, what I proposed is just a simple exercise on how to slendering a film, bringing it into a duration that has been cut in half, but without changing the structure of the story. Far from me the idea to teaching a professional how to do his work, but this Apple commercial was a very good opportunity to address the theme of the different choices can be made in the editing room.
You were last on my list. I simply